You hadn't started recording?
No, because I said something that I should probably not ever say on camera before.
About blue. There are no blue Listen, no one's gonna get mad at you for hating the Na'vi.
Listen,
That's true.
all I'm saying is, Widowmaker from Overwatch. It's not cool that she's blue because she's being asphyxiated. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've ever been saying.
Purple. She's purple.
Yeah, same concept. She's not right, is what she is.
Why he
Well,
purple?
that's because she's French, not because she's purple.
No, because she's asphyxiated. She's a widow. She's a spider.
Just hit record.
I did hit record.
We are recording. We need to do a sync.
Okay. Brady.
Whoa.
What?
And me.
They're didgeridoos now. That's
Okay,
crazy.
we're done. That's awesome. All right, done.
That didgery sure do.
It do be doing. It do be doing.
That
Thanks be thangin' and these didgeries be doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Welcome to the round one.
My God. Oh my God. Corpse husband?
What?
Holy shit.
Horse husband? Is that what you... Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
I've told this story before. I've told this story before, but I think one of the reasons I genuinely hate the internet is because one time I spent more than 20 minutes on a Discord server not full of people I already knew before and found out that people just do that. And there was a dude who was singing like Corpse Husband songs, and there was this one drunk guy who wouldn't stop talking to like the only girl in the voice chat.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God, I hate all of you people. And I left and removed the server, and I think I might have deleted that Discord account.
I think I do remember you talking about this.
It was just, I'm like, bro, like, oh man, just go out, like, go outside. Go outside. I don't want to judge you for spending a lot of time on Discord, because God knows I've done that before, but spend it with people you know.
Oh, actually, speaking of Discord, I want to give a quick PSA to all Discord
sure,
users and also to you three, if you haven't seen it. Discord is starting to roll out AI functionality to make bots and chatbots and stuff, and that's fine. But with that, they're going to start monitoring people's, like, not just server messages, but DMs, and also record voice calls and record screen sharing and stuff like that. I don't think it's everything, but they're going to start blanket doing that for their AI generation crap. So if you don't want your data to be used or your personal conversations to be used for AI message bots, you can go to your Discord settings, and I think it's under privacy and safety. There are two options of use my data to improve Discord and use data to customize my Discord experience. If you turn both those off, they shouldn't be able to get any of your crap. So quick PSA, because Jesus Christ, why is that allowed?
Internet bullshit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we'd have to discuss the free market, and I don't want to talk about that.
That PSA is going to turn that into... Marcus, why are you playing Rust?
Wait, what?
Well, you see, sometimes I like to go monkey, and in Rust I get to throw rock.
Now, hold on. I might be with him on this. Going monkey is pretty good. It's a good time.
Yeah. I think
But
it
he's
was
playing
like
it right now,
4 weeks ago. Michael and I went out drinking, and we got monkey at
Oh, we went monkey. We definitely went monkey.
Yeah, we're like
okay.
like crossing the railroads by my apartment, and I just went.
So this is something I do want to ask about, because last time, after we recorded last podcast, Michael was like, "Oh shit, we didn't talk about Marcos about what you guys did," because when we did that 3-man, that's when y'all had that local and apparently went crazy afterwards. So Michael shared some stories, but if you remember anything for the people that you would like to share.
If I remember anything?
I don't think any of us remember shit.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there were these 35 to 48-year-old women.
No.
Oh my God.
Michael really wanted to like talk to
No, buddy. Let me tell you straight right here, because I said this in the last pod, so I have more proof than you do. Y'all were like, go talk to them. Y'all were the ones that sent me over there. Not me.
We didn't think you would.
See?
That's your first mistake, is thinking that Michael wouldn't do something silly.
I'm beating the MILF Hunter allegations.
I don't think you're beating them. I think you're just saying like, yes, I would.
No, I don't think he is.
Point is,
MILFs,
Michael hunted.
MILFs love me. No, I was hunted. I was, listen, I was a ripe piece of meat, and I was looking really pretty out there, okay?
Okay.
It was crazy, bro.
It's like-
Michael walked into the bar with like $20, and he left with no money and pockets full of butterscotch candy.
Okay, that one was good.
Yeah, those little strawberry wrappers, bro, that look like strawberries too. Those shits go hard.
Yeah.
He's like cheek is red because they kept on pinching him on the
Yeah.
cheek. Oh, what guy. Check him out.
They did call me a baby. This is facts. That did happen.
I think you deserve to be called a baby after saying, "Oh, I'm so old, I need my cane,"
Dude,
but you're not
it's
old.
so fucking messed up. I'm meeting more people than ever now, and so I'm meeting people from like the age group below me and above me. So like there's people that are like, yeah, I'm like 35. I'm like, holy fuck. I thought you were my age. And then I'm meeting 18-year-olds that are the same concept. That's like, oh, I'm 18. And I'm like, I thought you were my age. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, at some point the age groups just kind of all blend together. That's what I found
Yeah.
out after moving out of my parents' place.
Mhm.
It's just that like you can go chill with like 40-year-old dudes after the age of 21.
Yeah, this is kind of how it works. I do. It is funny because I haven't talked to a lot of people who like do SoCal locals because they stopped happening because of COVID. And so when I went to San Diego, every time I had an interaction with them, they're like, "Oh my god, wait, when did you start playing?" I was like, "When I was 16. I'm 20 now." And they're like, "You're 20!"
Yeah. Oh
Like,
my god, that's crazy.
It's very silly. It's a very silly experience.
Yeah. So, before I got distracted by Rust on my Marcus's Discord, I was gonna pivot from one PSA to another because I'm sick of this shit. Subscribe to the channel.
Oh,
You know,
He's
like
sick
the
of
video.
it, man.
I'm sick of this shit. Nobody.
He's sick of all of you.
I'm sick-
Right, yeah, you right there with the guy that's not subscribed right there. Yeah, I'm talking to you, bud. Jeez, subscribe.
Yeah, man. I'm sick of this shit, bro. You gotta subscribe. You gotta.
do we actually?
He's fucking sick of it, man.
We need the put the fucking picture up screen on the bar graph. Like, oh, and only a certain percentage of people are actually subscribed.
Only a certain number of. Also, I thought you were gonna like transition into like first clips of like the people pulling up like the tablet with like the tipping thing on it.
The what?
Yeah, have you ever seen those videos where it's like, or have you ever met like a person who has like a tablet, right? Like an electronic tablet, and they've got like a thing on it that's like, do you want to give me a tip? And it has like 3 options for percentages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about until you actually like said
I
what
like
you
to
were saying.
look them in the eyes,
Oh.
click custom tip, and go like 2%.
Not
Yeah.
even 0. You input the smaller tip.
Yeah, I
Come
look
on.
them in the eyes.
Enjoy your
That's fucked up.
2%, brother.
No, I tip quite generously.
Good. As you should.
But yeah,
Service workers are the backbone of America. Sorry.
It's true.
It's
It's true.
Tipping culture is non-existent in other countries because it was created to be able to pay workers a lot less.
I've never tipped somebody like ever here. We just don't do it. So
Yeah,
God, Brady,
because
that's
it's
so
not
rude.
like necessary because your country has laws that protect workers.
yeah,
That'd be crazy.
Minimum-
Imagine that shit.
See how I brought this conversation back to the free market?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get tip.
Hi, Michael,
joking.
former Amazon worker.
I'm trying-
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on it?
I'm trying to get some tip, bro.
Yeah. Okay,
Are we talking about Pokemon this week?
okay.
What the fuck are we doing?
No, yeah, dude. Okay, this is like the funniest thing ever because Michael somehow just manages all the time to find the worst wording for literally.
Oh no, I did that one on purpose.
That one was on purpose.
Yeah, that
But
was
the other
fun.
day, I was in call with Michael, and he
This
was
one-
making the
this was pretty
katana.
bad.
Sir, So, Marcus, your thumbnail for the video of history of Oko moves in competitive Pokemon.
You should all go watch that video.
I was in call while Michael was making that thumbnail, and he was drawing the Kartana's face. And Bro was having a hard time, and he's trying to draw the face, and then he does it one way, and he's like, it's not great. And then he redoes it again, and it's worse, and he's like, fuck, I kind of blew it on that Kartana's face.
No, I keep blowing it on Kartana's face, which isn't any better. But...
It's the same thing. And look,
Brady just went silent for like 10 seconds. He was like,
I just stopped giggling to myself. I'm like, bro, come on, man. It's not hard to just like word things differently.
Nah, I'm not the perv here. There's plenty of context.
Yeah, that one's a little more loose, up to interpretation.
It's like
now when I say I need somebody to ride me like Yoshi, that's okay, I get that one.
That one's a little. That's a little.
I can understand that one, yeah.
Bro, like he's like, no, I don't like that. You guys are pervs. And then you've got like a little monkey in the back of his mind, which he's like his subconscious, and he's like, ooh, find the most fucked up way to say this ever. He's clapping the thimbles. Oh, trying to find the most fucked up way to say this right now.
Michael is a police officer breaking the news to some family that their kid is dead, like resisting the urge to go, your kid got fucking murked, bro.
Wow.
Well, first off, I'd never be a cop. Put that one on my mama.
Hey, Kev.
Bro gets like a nice steak at a restaurant, and he's like, I'm gonna put that meat in my mouth, bro.
Honestly, though, that's just like me. He just like
Michael, the type of guy to like take a bite of a really nice brownie that's a little bit undercooked in the middle and go, it's so ooey gooey, and run his fingers down his body.
Yeah.
Why are we making
down my body? Wait, pause.
Yeah, like starting at your like head and then like running it down to your toe.
Hey, yo.
Why is Michael...
and then we'll be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You'll be like, hey, stop being weird. And you're like, and I'm like, you're the one who went, it's so ooey gooey.
Make up a guy.
Yeah.
You're either making up things or turning Michael into Drake.
Drake is really like the thing I'm going for. Michael really is the type of guy to smell a delicious fresh baked cherry pie in a windowsill and levitate towards the aroma.
That's kind of based.
I would be on the I'm just Drake but again train if he never said the line, even in high school you were better. What was the fucking...
Yeah,
I heard you were a pedophile.
High school pics, he was even bad.
The
Gogeta meme that just goes crazy.
I can't believe you managed to bring that back.
Why are we bringing this back?
we were watching Team 4-Star stuff before the podcast. That's impressive.
Yeah, no, I do want to say, Marcos made a joke of like, DBZ Abridged had like a huge ripple impact on just everything, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I started watching it recently. Well, not very recently. I've been watching it on and off for like the past couple of months. It's very good. It's very funny. The episodes made in 2008. You could tell they were made in 2008, but I'm just going to ignore that. But I was thinking about this. This is going to be very like off topic and weird, but fuck it, we're an anime podcast. We talked about JoJo enough. That for its time, Dragon Ball was really fucking weird. It was so strange, and now a lot of the tropes in it have kind of cemented themselves in shonen and action anime.
Oh yeah.
And the same thing kind of happened with JoJo's as well, where it was really weird and like Fist of the North Star, but with a little bit of spice to it. And everyone's like, what the fuck, this is so strange. And then they're like, oh my god, wait, this is good.
We're aliens.
And then made a ripple effect of other people. Yeah.
You could
making similar things.
You don't want to say it was bizarre.
It was a little bizarre, even. You know?
Yeah. It's like...
He's going monkey. He's going monkey, oh no.
It's... Yeah, a lot of people like bring up that like Dragon Ball is like very basic and very like...
It wasn't. It didn't used to be, though.
It wasn't, because the reason why it is considered basic at the moment, or like right now, is because it was the thing that made like modern like shonen and shit.
It
like,
defined what
yeah.
basic was.
Yeah. Which is
right
like,
now, Brady's reminding me of Scott Pilgrim talking to that one girl, going like, in like the East, Pac-Man isn't called Pac-Man. He's actually called
Puckman. It's
Puckman.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Puckman. Yeah, it's
Brady, explain it to him so I can give him more.
Marcus is on his evil arc.
The onomatopoeia paku paku is like the sound. It's like the sound he makes. It's like the
Actually, it's Waka Waka, but okay.
So it's Pokemon. And then which is Puckman.
I got your joke, Michael. It's okay.
and then
Brady's getting owned. I'm sorry, bro.
No, this is actually interesting. I didn't know that.
So it's Puckman, but then they had to change it because they were scared of people changing it to Fuckman.
Wow.
And
the Fuckman. It is a yellow circle.
he is the Fuckman.
He gives mad head.
I mean, it makes sense. He goes around the screen gobbling balls, bro. That makes sense.
Yeah. Average Sunday night, you know.
Trying to go out and gobble some balls.
Anyway,
Wow.
I was thinking about Dragon Ball and JoJo and how they used to be really weird and are now pretty popular and kind of defined the genre. And it was neat because I had a class that also mentioned not Dragon Ball and JoJo's, but avant-garde stuff like fashion shows and stuff that's made to be weird, like to confuse you. That's not the point of it. The point isn't for it to be weird. The point is for the artists to get all their weird ideas just out and onto paper because they think they're neat, and B, to serve as a reference point for other artists that haven't thought outside the box as much as this person did, you know?
Yeah.
So like
sense.
the
it's
concept.
Like Discord talent shows. It's a weirdo contest.
Shut
We're
up!
trying to have a
Stop ruining my
talent
philosophy.
show. We're trying to have a talent show. I'm down.
No, that is a thing on YouTube. It's very weird.
Discord talent share.
It's neat, but it's strange. Anyway, I thought that was neat, just noticing that, like, because you could consider JoJo's, when it first came out, to be avant-garde, and it still kind of is. Like, Araki's art style is just, like, so different from any other manga that exists, and I think that's really neat.
Yeah.
That's my statement of the anime podcast for today. I just think it's neat. Smile.
We need more weirdos. I like the
Yes!
I like the point of
that.
like it's something that someone hasn't done yet, so it's like it'll allow other people that are more like straight edge to be able to tap into their weirdo side. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because sometimes you just need inspiration, and I think that's why a lot of movies that are like strange and weird, people just like, yeah, this is really fucking good. Because it's interesting, it's new. And that's new is good. Most of the time people don't like new at the beginning, but then it catches on. Like, I think about the fact that before JoJo was animated, it still had a very big following. Not very, but they had a sizable fan base, you know? And then when it started, when it was an anime, it became a thing to kind of make fun of and to parody. Like, haha, JoJo's such a gay anime, it's so weird and strange, haha. And then people started actually watching it, and they were like, wait, this is actually good. And then now it's, like, popular. And I think that's neat.
I think people had the same effect of like you're like in 7th grade bullying gay people and it's like haha gay cringe, right? And then it's like later on after high school you're like, wait, I'm gay. and then you go rewatch JoJo's and you're like, fuck, that's why I didn't like it. They're all hot.
Honestly, it was really brave of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to invent boys kissing. Like, that was crazy.
I know,
when it,
right?
First dropped.
Yeah.
Really groundbreaking, honestly.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So,
Hirohiko Araki cooking up fire. He's gonna be like, oh my god, everyone's gonna love this. And then it drops and everyone makes fun of him and he goes, ha, that was only phase 1.
Yeah, he's playing the long game.
Literally, that is what happened. That is exactly what happened. Because think about JoJo's Part 1. In terms of plot and, like, how the powers work, it is the most, quote-unquote, normal shonen you could have compared to all of the other parts. Yeah, exactly. It was Fist of the North Star, but he put his little spicy, it's like, oh, it's vampires in Victorian England, and people are like, that's kind of neat. And then he's like, what if we had sunlight magic? And they're like, oh shit! That's kind of cool.
Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Phantom Blood spoilers, but I always thought it was crazy how Dio was like, I want your body. And like Jonathan was like, give me some head.
Oh, he did! Oh my god!
Not the head! Not the head! Not the head, bro! No!
Dio gave Jonathan head. That's crazy. I've
I
never
hope
thought of that.
someone
before.
who has never watched JoJo in their life is listening to this. Because Michael's astonishment is really funny not knowing the context.
Canon head giving is crazy.
It's heads given, baby.
I've never thought of it that way.
Oh my god.
Based on what Brady was saying earlier of me trying to find the most fucked up way to say everything ever, I mean, yeah, I can't believe I've not thought of that.
So,
Anyway.
I'm gonna bring forward.
Thank you. That's my anime tirade over. Brady, change the topic quick.
I'm bringing it back.
Oh, okay.
Because Marcus wasn't. Was Marcus here for this? I don't think he was here for this. Queben, question right now.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
So, part 1 deer, right?
Okay.
Do you think Jotaro, pre-knowing he can stop time, can beat him?
No.
Explain.
Pretty quick answer, you gotta agree.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
The answer is no.
The answer is really no.
I also think it's no.
I liked
Why?
I liked some of the comments that we had that were given their own reasons. Like, he has stingy space eyes or whatever the fuck they're called. It was kind of cool.
To be fair, Dio stopped
Ripus-
using almost all of his vampiric abilities.
Wait, I'm googling something.
So honestly, we have to like go within the writing limitations of part 3, and part of that is Dio's just not using his old powers for some reason.
Yeah.
So the correct answer is Dio still wins.
Hold on. I just had a fucking revelation.
I think he wins just because he doesn't have a stand. And the reason why Jotaro was able to beat Dio part 3 is because he has a stand.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're saying part 1 Dio versus part 3 Jotaro pre being able to stop time?
Yeah.
The correct answer to that is
Starfinger.
Oh my god, shut up!
No. The correct answer to that is Jotaro wins, but it's close. And the reason is literally just because Star Platinum gives him like superhuman reaction times, and most of like Dio's abilities that aren't time stop are completely reactable to Jotaro. He wins, but only barely.
Do you think he just like evades him until it's like daytime and then he dies?
It's like the latest fight ever.
No, like literally, he timer stalls. But yeah, no, keep in mind that Polnareff beat a vampire.
That is true, actually. I mean, a vampire with a stand.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because of the stand. It was because Vanilla Ice made holes in the wall, and then he was like, "Haha, son." So he always has that over him, but also at the same. Oh, and I suppose he can't actually see Star Platinum as well.
Yeah,
so he could just be like held by this like weird ghostly force that he can't fucking see, and he can't do anything about it. Okay.
To be fair, Dio's like really smart. I think he'd figure out what a stand is, like at least narratively he would, even if it doesn't like completely make sense that he could.
Because he doesn't like he can't see it.
Yeah, but he'd figure it out. He'd be like, I feel fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, this is I'm going insane. I know that eye lasers was a thing forever.
Yeah.
Like, but when did Dragon Ball make eye lasers, or was that a thing before?
That surely was in.
True, actually, true. Never mind. I was gonna say, yo, Piccolo's thing is like Dio's thing. That's so cool. And then, no, you're right.
Marvel.
It's literally.
Isn't Astro Boy before Marvel?
I have no.
Is that not? I forget his name. The laser eye guy from the X-Men.
Cyclops.
Yeah. I think laser
Astro
eyes
Boy was...
are. I think laser eyes are just like a universal idea.
Is that just a universal thing? Because I'm like, actually,
that laser eyes might be like one of the earliest things you could think of. Because it's like,
Yeah,
what if I
damn.
made my eyeballs weapons? It's like probably some
Like
shit
Superman.
Greeks were thinking of. Yeah.
Cyclops' first appearance and the first appearance of Astro Boy were in the same month on the same year.
Wow.
September 1963. That's kind of funny.
No,
anyway.
Did you know that Pac-Man in Japan is actually called Puck-Man?
I'm going to listen.
That's so mean. That's so mean. Wow.
He's so mean to
He
me.
is. You guys got beef.
All the
I'm not
time.
mean to you in
what's with-
particular. I mean to everyone in the chat.
What's with the Ash and Marcos beef? What do you guys got to dispute? You need an interview.
Ash
there's
stopped
no
following me on
dispute.
Instagram.
Wow. You're that shallow?
what?
You're that shallow?
I am following you on Instagram.
Ash is a liar. Is the issue.
I am literally. Hold on. I'm good. You know what? No, someone else do it. Someone else
Ash
do it.
is
because
lazy has to be my biggest complaint though.
Huh?
Ash being lazy is crazy. Ash,
How
Yeah.
am I? What did I do to be lazy?
You won't look it up.
I'm no. I was going to say.
Someone else look it up. Someone else
No,
look
because
it
you
up.
want to know what's gonna happen. I'm on Instagram right now. Moxie Boosted. I am following. I'm going to screenshot this and send it. And you know what you're gonna say? You're gonna say, "Well, you just followed so that you can keep this updated." So that's why I was gonna say someone else do
I
it.
would infallibly say that you photoshopped it actually. And you can't disprove me. Ash uses Photoshop. It's on her computer.
She's a
It
graphic designer.
literally exists.
She is a graphic designer.
Yeah.
Graphic design is my prison. So is Marcos.
Graphic design is my prison.
Look, I'm following him. I literally posted your collab with Pokeaim on my Instagram story yesterday because I'm like, that's so cool.
It's insane how my biggest haters come to support me when I start winning.
The gaslighting
not
is
speak.
insane.
I'm not gonna speak. He's a gas.
He's so gassy. He's so fucking.
He's so gassy.
He's got so much gas.
So gassy. So much
Gaslight, gatekeep, Gothitell.
gas.
True.
True.
Whoa.
Gothitell is gatekeep.
If
actually.
we Yossified Gothitell, her ability would be gatekeep.
no, her ability is gatekeep.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Wait a minute.
change it?
I'm running Chi-Yu Gothitell Flutter May tomorrow. That's literally Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss.
Please, I know you have like the rapper theme going on with your nicknames. Please name.
I think I want to do that.
Because that's what I named when I was doing my triple Volcarona team using past, future, and the normal Volcarona. I named them Gaslight, Gatekeep, and Girl Boss.
Gaslight, gatekeep, game theory.
Game theory can be the scream tail that's on my team.
Welcome back. Wait, you want to join us in the Freddy Fast Bear theme team once Ursaluna's allowed? Because we put it with you put it with Gothitell, who was the puppet, and then Azumarill, which is the Bonnie.
And then Fluttermane, who is the crying child.
The crying child.
Sometimes Michael will laugh like Foxy screams.
Okay, that's incriminating
Where the
because I don't know what Foxy sounds like, so I can't laugh at this yet. I might agree with you if I hear it.
I do wanna my good friend, I don't know if he actually watches the podcast, but hi Ed, if you watch the podcast, hello. You did these calcs for me and they blew my fucking mind. 0 attack Guts Ursaluna Headlong Rush versus 252 HP 4 defense gargling balls. 101 to 102% guaranteed OCO.
That's without attack investment?
Without attack investment, just Guts boost.
What else is he investing in? What else he
The
got?
HP. You go full HP, full SPDF.
Wow.
AV. Never die.
Wow.
0 attack. Oh no, this is +1 because you can use bulk up. Will OCO Great Tusk 75% of the time.
Oh.
No, Michael, you're gonna like this one.
What's up?
252 Modest Choice Specs Beads of Ruin Chi-Yu Fire Blast versus Max HP 4 Special Defense Ursaluna with AV. Oh no, without AV, it's a 68% chance to kill. With AV, it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO.
That's awesome.
Beans of ruin.
Beans of Ruin. I love this bear. I'm so excited for this bear
That's gonna be
to
awesome.
just exist.
I like having Guts Pokemon be meta because it's a good ability, and when you can block sleep and be strong at the same time, very much love that. Very much love that.
This bear is going to go insane. I think on a Perish Trap team, I don't think you had Great Tusk on your Perish Trap team, but I know that there is one with a Great Tusk on it. You just swap the Great Tusk out for the bear.
Yeah.
For Freddy Fast Bear.
I am running
yes.
Chi-Yu on my Perish Trap team, but not just any Chi-Yu. Running 252 HP and 212 defense Chi-Yu.
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have no special attack investment?
I have 44,
and that's got to be in speed.
I have 44, and I'm modest. I have no speed investment.
What are you, Scarf?
Nope.
You're just living on the edge.
Yep. I'm doing the Bolden Go. I'm doing the Bolden Go thing again.
Okay. What is Chi-Yu's defenses? That may be valid if it has something workable.
The defense is good. The defense is good. It's 80. The HP is what sucks. It's 55. So that's why.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. It still lives stuff. So I'm gonna
55 HP. It's got 120 special defense. So I mean, I guess you can do something with that. I like this spread where like the stat distribution where the last 3 bars are just all the way up. Chi-Yu, Flutterman. I'm sure there's another Pokemon that has it like that. Where it's just high speed, high special defense, high special attack. Yeah. That's Alakazam.
Well, the reason I made my Chi-Yu like this, somehow different than the reason why I made Golden Go like that when I won the tournament. Golden Go was like that to like not die to the only things that can kill it from opposing teams. Like Arcanine, the only thing that could kill Golden Go and run through my team is like a maxed offensive Arcanine. So the fact that I'm built like that is to be not losing to that one specific tech.
Gotcha.
With Chi,
can you make like a Terra Ice Golden Go and call it Golden Go?
I do like that.
Very funny.
For Chi-Yu though, I feel like you almost need to run it like this, or it's either like this or it's like Choice Scarf or like something super offensive.
It is weird because it has a kind of awkward speed tier because a lot of the things that are faster than it like fuck it up.
I'm running Tauros, like the water one right now, and it's the same speed as Chi-Yu, and every time I fight other Chi-Yus, I'm like, oh, this is so cringe.
Do you have Aqua Jet on it?
I do, but that doesn't kill.
It's a Tauros with an identity crisis.
All
it's
right,
water Tauros with fire Terra.
Yeah. Hear me out. Intimidate Mirror Herb Tauros next to Chi-Yu.
What the Mirror Herb do? Because I've seen Mirror Herb Tauros.
It's for Defiant Pokemon. You copy them and get more attack than them.
I think that is cool. I think...
Or sorry, not Chi-Yu, Chen Pao. You heard it next to Chen Pao.
I think Terra Water... Or not Terra Water. Tauros Water. Like the water Tauros. That guy. Tauros Paldea Aqua. He needs safety goggles to be a Pokemon. Like, Amoonguss will run that thing over forever.
Nah, just put the Chen Pao. You're good.
If the meta,
if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
If season 3 ends up just becoming Chi-Yu and Chen Pao on the same team everywhere, that's
why I got Ting Lu and Wo Chen on the same team.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want to form an alliance with you, Marcos. I was gonna say, can I build with you? But I probably won't have time. Can I steal your slug team?
Sometimes. I tend to just not share teams until I use them and lose at them.
That's fair also. Because, so I was looking at it, and I was like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if you put all the slug Pokemon together? And then I'm like, wait a minute. Chen Pao and... Is it Wo Qian? Yes, wrong one. Wo Qian and Goodra kind of synergize with each other. Like, a little bit.
They do, actually.
I was looking at that, and then I'm like, okay, normal Goodra can work, but Hisuian Goodra would be even better.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy next year.
Giving Hisui Goodra good defense.
So I mean, but even now, reducing the opponent's attack.
You know what I can't believe, though? I can't believe that Ting Lu is the worst of the 4 Ruination Pokemon.
It's not the worst. I think they're all, like, literally the best. Like, they're all very equal.
I mean, like, they're all good Pokemon, but I think of the good 4, I think the least...
I think it's the last on the list, but I think it's still really good. And I think what will happen to it is what happened to Tapu Fini, where everyone's like, wow, this mon looks terrible, and then it's the best one. I think something like that will happen.
I think that happened to Wo Qian.
And then people realized, wait, this is Celesteela, but again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a silly guy. I love clicking Leech Seed.
I was on top of that. I called it, and it definitely wasn't just because I like how he looks.
No, you are just like me. I was like, yo, a snail! I love snail Pokemon! And then he ended up being kind of good, and I'm like, yippee!
The fact that it has Pollen Puff really, really sells it to me.
Mm-hmm. It's like Pollen Puff and Knockoff. Like, those are just very good moves to have access to.
Chiyu of the
and also,
four is definitely my favorite, just because I fucking love what it looks like, but, like...
Yeah.
I don't really like the way that it makes the meta, I'm not gonna lie. I miss Golden Go, I miss him so much.
You can still use Golden Go, I think you just have to run Terra Water.
Yeah.
I was running Terra Water.
Oh, do you still explode?
Yeah.
There's something my friend caught me onto, not for Regulation C, but because I think Vancouver's the next regional, right?
Vancouver's this week.
Yeah. So, because it's still Series 2, the play is Terra Dark Ceruledge, and I was like, that kind of just stands there in front of so many Pokemon.
Was that Blub?
Ceruledge.
Yeah.
Ceruledge.
Did he post about it?
Yeah.
Ceruledge is like...
good. I don't want to expose his team.
It's cool to see. It's unfortunate that Series 3 is dropping, like, Leon Showdown. Been playing that because Series 2 is still developing, and the development being Ceruledge is really cool.
I really like it, and I found out that someone else is also using was using Florges and got to 1900s. Oh, yeah? So thank you, Michael, for believing me.
See, I told you.
It was mostly for Pollen Puff, while I was using mine for both grass and fairy coverage at the same time. But I think like both is good, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very excited.
I think
to see what happens in Vancouver. I still like Series 2.
I think I missed Series 2 already.
Yeah, I'm not moving on to it yet because I kind of want to build my team in game before the series ends because it's not my team. It's I think Emilio Forbes' team or no, someone else's. But the Dondozo
the Glamora stuff?
Yes, thank you.
Aaron
I can't
Trailer.
words.
Yeah. Was that Aaron Trailer, right? I think.
Aaron and Yuki.
Maybe.
It was.
Yeah. I really like that team, like, a lot. Like, I really love playing it. So I feel like if I end up, like, not using it, or not being able to use it, I want to adapt it somehow into Series 3, because I still think Dondozo's going to be good, despite all of the stuff people can do to wall it out, or to use strong moves and such on it with the ruins.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the same boat right now with you of like, I love this team that I'm playing in Series 2. How do I cope and make it work the same way in Series 3? Because fuck, I miss Bold and Go so much.
Guys, I'm going to drop a calc in the chat that I just want you guys to read because I was curious to see if I could do it.
Okay.
Okay, let me read this out loud. 252 special attack, choice specs, Flutter Mane, Moonblast versus 180 HP. 252 Spadef with a boosting nature, Assault Vessel of Ruin Ting Lu. That's a lot of Spadef. Does 104 to 126.
That is crazy.
Or no, that's the HP though that it does. So it's
40.
41
it's a
to
3-hit
50,
KO.
or to 49.
You can get 3-hit KO'd by Specs Flutterman.
That is actually insane.
Ew.
Right?
Ew.
Does it do anything for you?
Not really.
It makes you look cool.
Much back.
That's true. Well, no, you literally just Heavy Slam.
Oh yeah, Heavy Slam. That's the thing I didn't know it got when I
Heavy
watched
Slam
your
KOs, no investment.
Heavy Slam. Okay,
Yeah.
Ting Lu's a weirdo because it's really good at living Fluttermane and Iron Bundle's moves despite being weak to them, but it doesn't like.
Mm-hmm.
It feels weird to click moves into them in return, right? Like Heavy Slamming Fluttermane. Okay, that makes sense. But like, what do you do versus Bundle? Like.
Ground move.
Does it get body press?
I think it does actually.
So.
Also, I'll be honest. I'm very confident that you can 2-hit KO Iron Bundle with
Heavy Slam.
Stomping Tantrums.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe not Tantrum because its defense is good, but like maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Stomping Tantrum.
When in doubt, Ruination.
No
also
investment. No investment. It's a 3-hit KO.
Oh damn, nice.
Also, Hydro Pump with this set.
How was just Hydro Pump do?
With this set is only a 47.9% chance to 3-hit KO.
That's factoring if you hit them all. No, that's factoring if you hit all 3 of them.
Yeah. And if you dude, freeze dries a 5 possible 5.
Like,
and if you terrastalize, Hydro Pump now does 18% max. You Terra into a different type.
Bro, fuck this bird.
Ting Lu would be so good if it just had high horsepower. Like, why the fuck does it not have
No, you don't need it. You run Fissure Stomping Tantrum every time.
It's so cringe, though.
No, you go for the Fissure. If you miss, okay, whatever. You die this turn now because it's a 150 base power Stomping Tantrum.
Oh my god.
Or you could just give it just give it high horsepower and then a coverage move. Like, that would be good too. I don't know.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it, Michael. Fissure Stomping Tantrum is ridiculous because it's literally like if you go for 2 Stomping Tantrums in a row, it's the exact same reward as missing an Oko move and then doing it the next turn. So it's literally just high reward for missing an Oko move, and if you don't miss it, you get the best reward.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I the only
Pair it with
con...
Wo-Chien, Pollen Puff too.
Yeah, it just, like, that takes a bit to set up. If you have to wait 2 turns to use your attack, that's the main con, but I can still see it working.
It's not even, it's not even, like, a big con, because his attack stat's not high enough that he's one-shotting things anyways. He would have to 2-hit KO most Pokemon he's gonna 2-hit KO. So you might as well just go for the early KO with the Oko.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Here, let me give you an example. If we go to Iron Hands, Michael, just give me an Iron Hands set. Or here, let's go with like the Assault Vest set that has like a lot of HP.
Yeah, do that one.
And let's say you're running like an Adamant Ting Lu, and you're 252 attack for some reason. Let's just go, because I'm running that right now. You know, it's like a very basic set. If you go for a Stomping Tantrum, it's doing 45 to 54%. If you miss it once, if you go for the Oko move and try to KO it immediately, you know, you either KO it, or the next turn you do 89 to 106, and it's the exact same chance to get the KO.
Mm.
The fact that it's not a 1-hit KO regardless is like the sad part. High horsepower would 2-hit KO that.
No, it's basically your the way that I think about it is my Stomping Tantrum has a 30% chance to 1-hit KO. That's the way I think about it. It's one move.
I guess.
That's kind of a funny way to say that, yeah. Like, I get it. Like,
my Stomping Tantrum is a 30% chance to 1-hit KO everything. I feel like KO'd Klefki through screens with this thing.
I do think that is, like, the best way to run Ting Lu. I don't like that that's the best way to run Ting Lu. Like, I would rather just consistently 2-hit KO something rather than, like...
You're not going to
gamble it all on one
like, without
or one move.
Yeah. Gamble it all.
Roll the dice.
See, because Chimpao...
Honestly, I might start running that.
Chimpao and Shiyu could just fucking kill you whenever they want. Wo-Chien has committed itself to never killing you, but it'll control the pace of the battlefield, which is, I would think, more arguable than Ting Lu being like, I will dunk on you in 1 turn from now.
But it's always I'll dunk on you in 1 turn from now. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, Ting Lu is like it's a contender for the worst one, but you can't just think about it as like an offensive one. It's the value it brings to the team.
Is he really playing for the team though? Like,
yeah, he gives everyone like a mini Assault Vest.
Yeah, and the opponent.
Yeah, so? Like, you just don't run special attackers next to him. I'm not.
Ooh.
Dude, Ting Lu Azumarill? What are you doing?
Ting Lu plus Xianpao could be kind of cool.
I'm doing Ting Lu plus Wo-Chien, dude.
No one does damage. No one.
No one does damage. You're sitting on this field. Go to your room. Give me $200. Dude, yeah. I'm actually going to run this 180 HP, 252 special defense set. That actually is kind of crazy.
You're getting Parish Trap, brother.
How you
am
doing,
the
Brady?
Parish Trap.
I feel bad.
Now,
Brady,
if you hit the Gothitelle with Fissure, you're fine. What's up, Brady?
Yeah.
Shit.
Whoa. Shout out to the
Patreon. What? Well, I mean, okay. Speaking of rolling the dice, the dice that Marcus rolled this week in buying a 3DS.
Oh yeah.
Brother, how's it going? What's happening? What's going on?
I feel bad for you though, because I saw that picture of the B button that was cut open, bro. Fuck.
Okay, so did you buy the DS just to like have one to play on, or were you planning on like doing
I bought
a
the
capture card?
DS so I could move all of my stuff over to I have a 2DS XL, right? The 2DS XL has a very weak hinge overall, and it's very plasticky.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
I decided to get the limited edition Lunala Solgaleo 3DS XL because it's the new 3DS XL because it's way sturdier.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that I ended up getting, it was like a decent price. I ended up paying like $340 for it.
Oh, nice.
But the only issue is the B button wasn't working, so we had to bust that bad boy open, and there was like rusted screw. Everything in it works fine, but the screws were rusted, so we had to break the bottom plate open to get to anything. And then we had to like do all this like BS just to get into the system and find out that the contact pad, the little like zinc or aluminum contact pad that the B button goes off of is completely corroded, and I have to get a new board.
That is fucked up.
That being said, it's a very easy fix.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do shit like that for all my 3DS games. Like, I need to make sure I have Pokemon Bank downloaded, like, in every way possible. And I'm considering getting, like, the Virtual Console Red, Blue, Yellow. Because I only have gold. I have silver and gold. I didn't get crystal. I mean, in theory, I can get them for free. Free. But yeah, I need to make sure I have all the demos downloaded. I want to download the Oras demo because I think you get Mega Glalie?
Yeah.
Glalie, yeah.
You get something, yeah, Glalie. So
shout out to the most mid download bonus of all time. Mega Glalie, fuck
awesome.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He's so round. What a cool
I
guy.
remember watching the Verlisify stream where he was the first person to get a level 100 Pokemon in Oris because he was playing the demo and he like grinded out a lot of games.
I did see recently the starter in that demo can be shiny, but it won't show up as shiny. Like, it'll sparkle, but it won't be like a pink Swampert or whatever, which is really goofy. So, but someone shiny hunted for it. Anyway, and so it got to a point where they just had to fight like that Glalie over and over and over again because the demo won't end until you catch it.
Yeah.
So he just fought it over and over again to get it to a level 100 shiny, not actually shiny Swampert. Pokemon's so silly sometimes. I like the like archivalness, I guess, of keeping Pokemon throughout the game. Like Brady's Kyogre. I love that Kyogre. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I've been like on the with the stuff like shutting down soon. I've sort of been on that like wave of I want to like get everything in Pokemon Home, and I can't wait to use it in Scarlet and Violet and like free for alls and just like if I want to get if I want to get like a Zigzagoon or something, it's like I could technically like I could. It's a lot of work to do it, but I can like catch a Zigzagoon in my original copy of Pokemon Emerald and then transfer it all the way up. And that's a lot of fun. On the flip side of getting a new 3DS, I got a new 3DS. LL, which is the XL, but Japanese is what they call it over there.
Why do they call it LL?
Because you're a loser if you buy it.
Large. I don't know.
So
it's
true.
Just it's two L's. it flips it over. I don't know. But yeah, no, it was secondhand, but it's not damaged at all. So
nice.
I just have like a really cool new 3DS XL, and it's modded and stuff. I modded it the past couple of days, and I've got all the games on it now. Everything's in Japanese, but like you can like fix it. You can still install like different games that are region locked.
Mine is Japanese too.
There. I found out that Pokemon Transporter is called Pokemover.
Pokemover.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. But yeah, no, I got like the good side of like the markers like gamble. Like buy a secondhand 3DS, and then his is shitty and mine is fine.
This guy hit Fissure.
Yep.
Well, I think it's more likely that Marcos hit Fissure but he was the target. He got hit by Fissure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brady used Fissure against Marcos.
I dodged Fissure, dude.
Simply.
See, Marcos, is that the reality you want to live in, where Ting Lu becomes popular, and then it's Ting Lu versus Ting Lu mashing Fissure versus each other? Is that what you want, man? I don't think
Terra
you want
Flag.
that.
No,
Run Terra
I
Flag.
still-
They did this with Dundozer. Terra Flag.
I still want Fissure Dondozo versus Fissure Dondozo. Wait.
Bradley, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, do your question.
I guess it's more of a Michael question.
So,
Okay.
Is it worth making my Ting Lu take less than 50% from choice specs, modest, beads of ruin, overheat?
that's not a real set, though.
What do they run? Like, what do I need to like make sure I like don't
Life
get
orb.
too
I
account
also
by?
don't think I'm liable to answer that question because mine's
Life
fucking
orb.
bold with leftovers. So
Life orb. Do people run overheat though?
Yes.
I've seen it. Yeah.
All right, I'll just have life orb overheat.
I ran overheat before I switched it to nasty plot.
Wait, how much do you take from Life Orb? You're a Sulfest. Take like 4.
It's actually a really strong move. Modest life orb. Right now, I have to. Let me tell you how much investment I need to like not take that.
If it's above 100 that you need for that, it's embarrassing.
Oh, it's way above 100.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I want a one-shot Chi Yu, so I have to run 236 attack. I don't, but like I want to hit the bump for like.
Ting Lu needs to try harder. Shenpao and Shi Yu were gifted kids, but like Ting Lu
try harder.
Ting Lu needs to try as hard as Wo Qian is trying. Wo Qian tries so hard and it's so respectable.
Maybe I just run 76 attack Ting Lu out of it.
My slug worked so hard to like get into Harvard and shit.
Literally, Wo Qian
Meanwhile-
came from nothing. Ting Lu's like riding his parents' coattails shit. You know what I mean? Ting Lu lives.
Yeah.
Ting Lu lives in his mom's basement still.
This is the fucking who was the cap? What was the question with Groudon and Kyogre? Who's
Groudon is a hard worker. Well, Kyogre is Elon Musk.
Shit again.
I can't handle this, bro. Stop acting like Groudon isn't just like Jeff Bezos or some shit, dude. It's the same thing. It's the same shit. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate that shit. Stop trying to act like Groudon isn't also the most privileged bitch ever.
Groudon is like... Name a billionaire that's ethical. That might be an oxymoron, but like...
That's an oxymoron.
Exactly. Yeah, and Groudon is also a millionaire and not ethical. So...
Groudon is a paradox Pokemon from the future where billionaires are ethical. Groudon is like Mr. Beast. I think I've said that on the podcast before, but...
Groudon is Mr. Beast. What's up, guys? I've evaporated all of the ocean's water.
And now I'm gonna bring it back for this video.
Oh fuck, God. Kyogre died. Now what?
There's a
actually
giant
use
whale.
Keyblades too much. But yeah. Ooh.
I like it when Pokemon have personalities in the way that they play. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
I don't.
You shut up,
think it
Marcos.
makes sense.
I understand what he means.
Like,
I get it. I get it.
Are you talking about like archetypes?
No,
like
just like
archetypes?
like the individual Pokemon themselves. Like Tauros, Paldea, Water, right? Like that guy, not a team player. He only plays for himself. I hate that kind of like attitude from a Pokemon. But like
attitude.
Yeah. This really is a role-playing game. But like,
there are some Pokemon when you look at how they're running, you're like, yeah, it's just like he's a crackhead. I don't know what he's doing.
yeah.
That
Like
guy's
Arcanine.
insane.
Arcanine puts the whole team on his back. Bro.
Yeah, Arcanine's a homie. I
Arcanine's
can
a
see
big
this.
homie. Gothitel's like a team mom.
Dude, Arcanine really is he like
Gothitelle-
loves everyone. You can tell like he would let you like rub his hair if you were like stressed.
Right? You get
He's
it.
homosexual. Like he loves all of his homies. Like that's literally it.
You get it. Like Fluttermane is like the like has expectations to do well.
and still does. You know what I mean? Like Flutterman probably struggles with imposter syndrome and anxiety. Oh my god, especially because it looks like the stream. Whoa, dude.
What?
I need to sit down with my team and go
you're my
through
best
Wait.
friend, but
No, I just realized something. Iron Bundle is the Wayne Gretzky of Pokemon.
I don't know what that means, but I believe
What
it.
does that mean?
He's on ice, he wears ice skates, and he misses 100% of the shots he doesn't take.
That's facts. I think I need to go to therapy, but I also need to take my Pokemon with me.
I need that on a fucking hat. Just like I breed my team. Or I gen my team. I need...
Me and Flutterman
I
going
need to
to
take-
therapy for imposter syndrome together. Fuck yeah, definitely.
I just imagine Michael with like a goldfish and like a bag of water, and he's like, "This is Cheater. I need
This is my friend
therapy
Cheater."
session. This is my guy. He's just here for support, but also he might also kind of need therapy. So if you can help me out with that as well, with no extra charge, I would
my emotional
appreciate
support
that.
fish.
You know what I mean, though, right? Surely there's people in the comment section that know what I'm talking about. That play with their Pokemon and they're like, "Oh, dude, you better," or like,
yeah.
"Oh, dude, you're doing
Michael,
so good."
are you playing with your Pokemon again?
No,
Listen up, Grandma.
This is me yelling at my Groudon after he missed P-Blades 20 times. It's like, no after tournament query for you. Hit your shots next time.
Whenever Groudon misses Precipice Blades, it feels like scathes of workers were laid off at his company.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how much?
I know.
Do you know how much that decision just cost us, Groudon? Really, man?
Yeah. do you know how many people are about to lose their jobs because you, and he like pushes him into the wall, can't land a P-Blade.
Yeah, literally.
And Groudon looks at him, single tear running down his cheek, and he goes, "At least I have the guts to go for him." And he walks out and puts his badge on the wall.
He gets it.
And then gets hit by a car in the parking lot.
He gets it. And it's Kyogre in the car. He gets it.
This is a fucking wonderful soap opera.
When you're listen. Maybe this
I need
is
Kyogre in a truck now.
Guys, they're gonna shut down the factory unless Groudon can get his manager position back.
when you play
They're gonna
competitive.
shut down the orphanage.
When you play the competitive aspect of the game for so long that you can start to incorporate the role-playing aspect of the game into the competitive aspect of the game, that's fucking fire. Pokemon's a beautiful game.
Michael, I'm gonna say it. Shut up.
Wow.
Don't tell the viewers that we role play our Pokemon.
I do. That's what I'm telling them. You can listen. You might need to go to therapy with Groudon too, but like I'm out here. I'm healthy.
When you said that, go to therapy with Groudon, I'm picturing like you're sitting, like the therapist, like how does that make you feel? And it cuts to you sitting on the couch with this big ass fucking dinosaur. He broke that end of the couch, so it's like you're tilted a little bit.
Yeah. I'm like tilted up in the air off the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen
Sir.
that? What was it in Gen 4 where they had like the weighing option in the Pokedex where if you selected like one of the legendaries,
Yeah.
it would weigh you in relation to your character and it would just shoot you to the moon when it was
Yeah.
Yeah. That was it, like BDSP, right? Oh,
Mhm.
like
They
Oh,
put
did
it
they
in there
put it
too.
back in VDSP? I know it was in the originals.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, was it in BDSP? I remember it.
Mhm.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, they
So
put
what
it in
I'm wanting-
BDSP because that's when I found it.
Yeah. So what I'm learning about this episode is either Michael is like completely normal,
I'm so
or he's
normal.
the most deranged person I've ever met.
That's
in my
also
goddamn
true
life.
though. Well,
Yeah,
see,
no.
well, let me put it like this, bro. If everyone in your life is deranged and I'm the normal one, no shit, I look deranged, even though I'm the normal one. You see what I'm saying? It's because it's all a matter of
Michael's the
perspective.
forward
What?
focus of Pokemon people.
What
that
does that
means.
mean?
Bro just hit me with when everyone's super, no one will be.
Yeah, man. Literally.
Fucking Incredibles.
Yeah, man. Never meet your heroes. Syndrome was my goat.
What?
Marcos, I'm gonna have you in those fucking like goop balls.
Oh god, I hate that.
What's a
That
goop ball?
Oh,
The
the
Russian
group ball
crumbles.
scene is fucking
That scene is why I have
suffocating.
claustrophobia. That's why I
Terrifying,
have claustrophia. I swear
What
to
is
God.
a goop ball?
Have you
never
seen Incredibles?
I don't remember the goop balls.
There was a scene when he broke into the secret base and he's like looking at the screen, you know, the one that was turned into a meme, and then he's like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here and warn them, and he runs out, but he triggers the security system, and the security system shoots a bunch of these like black balls of like tar or goo or something.
Oh, and it holds on to him.
Yeah, and it sticks to him and they keep expanding.
Why are you sticking me with the goop balls, bro?
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of fucked up.
What are you gonna do with me?
Hey, yo. Don't reverse this. Don't reverse Uno card. Oh, no.
We're back full fucking circle. Oh my god.
True. You know who else makes a perfect circle? If you were to take all three Tatsugiri and put their heads to their tails and then curve them. It's like an Ouroboros, but it's Tatsugiri. Shout out to the Sneebs.
I love
Shout out to Ouroboros. Dude, they added this fucking boss into the Splatoon for the Salmon Run event, for Big Run, and it's just a giant, his name is Ouroboros, and he's fucking terrifying, and he makes the most blood-curdling screams you would ever hear. And everyone, that's literally what he sounds like. I'm not kidding. It's awful. Anyway, his name is Boris now. His name is Boris now, and we've all adopted him.
Boris is such a funny name.
Shout out to any fans listening named Boris. That's an awesome name.
If you name Boris, hit me up. That's funny.
Alright.
People will really be named Boris. Grow up.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Grow up, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Yes.
If you name Boruto, though, don't hit me up. Holy.
I hope that there is someone out there named Naruto or Boruto.
That's fucked up to think about, because that's just like probably like a 2-year-old in like somewhere in America.
Yep.
Like it's just somewhere where the father and the mother are just fucking weebs.
I'm gonna meet that kid, bro.
We're both into anime. This is my son, Boruto.
I'm gonna meet that kid, and I'm gonna be his Jiraiya, bro. That's different.
There is there's a very large handful of children named after Homestuck characters. Anyway.
Why would you remind me that that's probably true?
Listen,
every John you've met in your life is a Homestuck.
Listen, if you're 2 years old right now and named Naruto, 15 years when you see this, hit me up. I will be your sensei.
If you're 2 years old, stop listening to this, please.
No, you can't listen to this if you're 2 years old. But 15 years from now, if you're 2 years old when we recorded this, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That one Reddit post where it's like, she said I could name my kid Goku.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. Anyway.
I'm gonna name my kid Sneeb.
I worry for that kid.
I'm not doing that. I don't want kids.
You will adopt a dog and or cat and name it Sneeb.
There you go.
That's a good cat.
Sneeb is an adorable cat. Oh my god, yes. Well, I have to be not allergic to cats for that, and I am. Fuck.
Yeah.
Magically stop being allergic to cats, to be honest.
I'm just gonna start calling my cat Schneeb.
Hey God. You wanna like throw me a bone and make me not allergic to cats anymore?
Oh, wait, one thing to throw in before the Patreon. Today I was washing the dishes and I was a little bit high and I reached into the dirty dish pile and I just bought a new Ninja blender where the blades come out of it and I sliced my finger all the way down.
Why did you want to? Ow, dude.
And it was like deep, bro. I got a bandage on that thing. Like I've never felt the need to use Neosporin.
Shut up.
I'm sorry for you. Why did you choose that to do that right now? Why?
Hi, Patreon.
Because I just remembered.
Hey, Patreon guys.
Hi, sub to our Patreon. I promise this is not there.
I'm so sorry, Patreon, that you had to hear that. I'm also so sorry, Marcos, that happened. Hi, Patreon.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I went owie on my index.
That's what you get for being so mean to me.
Oh,
shit!
That was mean. That was mean.
From this day on, I will change my ways.
Good.
And now, I'm fucking. Now I'm nice.
Couldn't stop.
All right. Well, we need to stop prolonging this, brother. All right. Thank you very much to the Patreon.
Now I'm nice.
Yes.
Including but not limited to Crazy Carlton, Trev, Shoulder, Alden Allen, Ken Marco, Plumber, Professor Jones, Ryan, and Turdra.
There are so many
for
of
subscribing.
you. Oh my god!
Yeah.
They're so big.
I think,
No, I'm not big
I
talking.
think some
I'm
of
just stoned.
I think some of them actually joined for the alternate version timeline of last episode.
They want to know, like, what did Marco say?
Did you?
What
you
did he
actually
say?
upload it?
Yeah, I did. I uploaded
Brady, I fucking love you.
I uploaded
very
a
funny.
30-second clip of the uncensored version. So if you want to go see what Marco said last episode, make sure you go watch last episode and then subscribe to the Patreon.
That's funny.
Oh my god!
Because
Can't
that
believe
shit
worked.
it worked.
It worked.
I gotta.
and well, not only did they get baited into listening to 30 seconds of Marco say redacted, they also got high quality Patreon content like FFAs that we're about to go record. Hell yeah, go watch those. They're hilarious. We're gonna record some.
Go
right
watch
now.
our fafas.
We're gonna
Our
record
fafas.
them right now, and I'm gonna be equally as stoned as I was in the last one. So.
Oh no!
Oh my fucking god! He's gonna dox himself again, dude.
That did
Can't
happen
believe he
last
did that.
time.
I
That did
I
happen
did
last
do
time.
that. We had to cut that out.
So
of the
if you want to
Patreon.
know
That shit was
Michael's
funny.
full name and address,
No, you cut that out. Shut the fuck up. Please tell me you cut that.
no, I cut it out.
Okay,
It was a different recording.
To learn Michael's full name and address, click the like button now.
True. Anyway, I think we gotta wrap this up. We gotta go record FFAs.
We do.
Yes, thank you all.
Thank you. Thanks for watching and
To
listening.
feel the warm embrace of another human being, click like now.
I'm not gonna do that to them though.
It won't be Michael doing it.
Yeah,
will just
maybe
be
one
somebody
day,
else.
but not
It'll
me.
be someone.
It's not gonna be any. It's not gonna be any of us. It's just someone.
Just someone. Yeah.
Just someone. But yeah. All right.
For
Goodbye,
full
everybody.
uncut footage of Brady going for a run, click like now.
Stop.
For a run?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you do.
Go watch my entire gym workout.
Bye.
Maybe. Anyway, bye.